My name is Rudy Marquez.
And I'm Monica Munoz, and this is our love story. So we've been dating for about 3 years.
Could have swore it was less, like 2 weeks, I think.
3 days.
Maybe.
But I got a ring on it, so it's okay. We actually met through our mutual friends. I was looking for somebody that was tall, dark, and handsome with a beard, and that's what I got.
I was at the bar at the time, so it was pretty great.
We did not meet at a bar.
I was at a bar when I texted her, so yes, technically.
I was at work, but that's how we met. So the best memories of dating, I think it's we have literally spent every single day together since the moment we got together. There has not been a day that we have been away from each other that doesn't have to do with his job. So if it's not work related, we have spent every single day together.
Yeah, it's kind of tough, you know. What could you say? I enjoy her presence. It's great being around her. She's a very kind, warm-hearted person, you know. When we go out, we usually involve the whole family, and dating is just not between me and her anymore. It's just between everybody now.
It's like a family thing. It's
so
we have more than a third wheel. We have 5 wheels, and
yeah.
we kind of all always are together. So that's probably the best memory of dating, is that we're just so family oriented that we try to involve all our family.
So we try to get away, but
doesn't ever work.
Never works.
No. So proposal story. I felt like I proposed, but he says he did. He kept asking me so many questions throughout the whole entire night, and we actually got engaged February 14th of 2020.
It was Valentine's Day. Come on, knock 2 birds with 1 stone, right? What more do you want? That's the easiest thing I could do for myself, you know, so I could remember Valentine's and our anniversary. So I planned it pretty good, you know. I was thinking for my future, you know, so I don't forget.
So I remember we went to a restaurant, and he kept asking me all these questions about how, if I were a man, how would I propose? And I'm just thinking to myself, like, if you're going to do it, just please do it already. But it didn't happen like that. We actually went all the way home.
Well, actually, I was like, since you asked me to be your boyfriend, don't you supposed to propose to me? So I was just egging her on all night long. She don't remember that, but that's what happened. I was just egging her on, trying to set her up. And
we got home, and it actually happened in our home, in our dining room area. I was about to get up and leave when all of a sudden I turned around, and he was there with like the most beautiful ring ever that I requested, actually. So I actually requested the ring. What are we excited about our wedding? I think it would have to be that we're doing this big thing, and we're doing it not only for ourselves, but we're joining our families together. And I think the most exciting part of it all for me is that it's just bringing our families together and just kind of celebrating just us.
Yeah, about the wedding, looking forward to it. It's something we planned for. It took some time, but you know, with planning and, you know, budgeting and getting everything, you know, getting our ducks in order, just it's coming along, and it's something that I always wanted. I know that that's what she always wanted, you know, and it's something that we could, you know, have a memory of, something that will last a lifetime, not just a memory of
a one-night
thing, but it's something that's gonna last forever. And being married to her, it's been one of the greatest experiences I've gone through my whole life. You know, it's something I always wanted, and I met the perfect person in her. She's just awesome. I'm thankful, and I'm looking forward to marrying her on that date. That's what I'm looking forward to.
So my definition of love would be finding somebody that is not only there with you throughout the good times, but I think it's somebody that's there, that's willing to be there at your lowest and is willing to help you get through everything. I mean, he's my number one motivation. He motivates me to do, just when I say I give up, he's always that person that encourages me to just never give up. I want to say I want to quit school. He tells me, no, keep going to school. I tell him about all my wildest dreams and ideas, and he's probably the only person that has ever said, go get it, do it. And I think he is, like, honestly, like, the definition of the purest of loves.
Well, my definition of love, it doesn't go too far from where she's going with it. I think the definition to me would be someone that you're willing to sacrifice everything for, go above and beyond, put yourself aside and put them first, knowing that you might not get the same, but as long as you're giving it your all, that's all that matters to you, because it's what you define, not what her. It's what you want. And me doing that, living my life for her, is something that it's one of the greatest loves that, that the only way you could define it is by just doing everything you could do for that person you do care about. Not ever wanting to see them get hurt, That's my definition, is being there for them whenever they need you, and hopefully they do the same.
So that's our love story.
Yes, it is.